Oh, we went out for lunch. Hi. Hi, Rye. We went out for lunch. We tried that. Have you guys been to that Dave's hot chicken place? It's on Tuesday. Yeah, it's on Tuesday. Tuesday at 7:23 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, there's YouTube. YouTube works. Yeah, I do that every Tuesday at 7:23 a.m. Am I doing one this week? Yeah, I'm doing the one this week. I had to think about it. At 7. There we go. Yeah, 7:23 a.m. Dave's Hot Chicken. We went there today. I hadn't been there. It was actually pretty good. You went and saw your best friend yesterday? You had a fun day? Oh, that's so good. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you, Hot Mess. Yay. Um, yeah, we tried it today. You know what I tried there today? I got that little like is it the sliders? They're tiny. It was really good. I got very gringo style. But it was good. My husband's like, let's try the Reaper. And I was like, are you sure? So we tried the Reaper. It's the hottest. Oh god, it's hot. Yeah, it was really, really hot. I barely tried any of it. Oh, it was immediately like when you try it, because it's like a Carolina Reaper seasoning or whatever the hell they do. And so he tried it and he was like, it was hot, you know. But I tried one of the pickles that was just like touching it, and immediately my whole tongue went numb on the left side. It was hot as fuck. Whew. It wasn't even hot like heat. It was more like massive spices. Yeah, you couldn't even taste the chicken. And so then I went and I tried the chicken, but it was a really small piece. But it was like the trim where it has all the Carolina Reaper one. It still hurts actually. It's You have to sign a waiver when you eat that. Yeah, you have to sign a waiver that says like, basically their chicken's so spicy that they are not liable if you have a heart attack and die. I mean, it says it on there. And so he had to sign the waiver. What's up now? You're new? Okay, welcome. Yeah. So I think my spice, I mean, I barely tried that much. It was probably hot for, I want to say, about 2.5 hours. What's up, webmaster? Yes. Yes. No, thank you. I mean, it wasn't bad. I just want to try it to see. Would I do it again? Yeah, it wasn't bad. But what got me is this was the crazy one. What's up, Dallas? Is when I ate it, immediately, so I had part of the pickle, it was already kind of numb, and it still kind of hurts on the side of my tongue, actually. It's just massive spices. Immediately didn't have any kind of like, I couldn't even taste the chicken. Immediately, like all of the spice and flavor, it's not flavor, it's all spice. It goes right to like your throat. And then it goes right to your chest, and then your chest is beating fast because you're like, oh shit, what did I just do? Um, but then I drank water, like right away. It was like, whoa, what did I do? But yeah, it was hot. What's up, newspaper? How you doing? Say my name. Hi, say my name. Yeah, but you know what? After I ate that, it's like my tongue was like drenched in that Reaper, and yeah, I don't know. It was I even feel like I told my husband after, I go, I feel like a dragon, like breathing fire. That's what it felt like. I mean, not that I know what a dragon feels like. You had Caribbean jerk wings yesterday, and I thought I was gonna die. They were spicy. Yeah, the Reaper one, my lips still hurt. I tried not to get it on my lips. Yeah, like I was eating the chicken tender with like a fork and a knife, but my tongue is like flat. It's like kind of sore from the spice. Because it says on there, like I don't know where I put the thing. It says like you can lose your, like it's pretty risky. If your food ain't spicy, it ain't right. Whatever. No, but you know what? I have my sister-in-law is like that. She loves so spicy. I can't. A little bit okay, you know? I mean, that wasn't, let me dim that down for me. It wasn't bad, but it was just like a few minutes to just like, kick your heels up kind of thing. That's some hot one style shit. Yeah. It was definitely like, I mean, I could see why they would put the warning on it. My husband ate part of a Carolina Reaper like raw, and he was, I mean, I his eyes completely watered, and he must have bit a seed, because he was like that for 2.5, three, maybe 3.5 hours with this chicken nugget thing. It wasn't too bad, but he ate way more than I did. Yeah, I know that show. Yeah, I used to watch it all the time. Yeah, there are some people that cannot handle any heat, and some people that they brought on that like could handle the heat. Yeah. What's up, Tina? How are you doing? Ooh, I still feel hot from it. And I'm drinking hot. Mm, that's hot. Shit. Yeah. Let's see how I do. Did I spill? No, it's just hot. Yeah, I like hot ones. Who's your favorite guest on there? I wouldn't last on the show. I could actually, I would last on the show. I'd probably get to like the third one, two, three. But what do they do? Like 8 wings? I probably get to like 5 or 6. I can eat a hot wing, but I'll do it real quick. Yeah. And then you suffer at the end. Yeah, my lips still kind of, and then right away I was like, I'm not touching when you touch that stuff, you got to wash your hands. And even then, when you wash them once, still there. Yeah. But it was kind of fun to do that. And then we kind of just went walking around to kind of get some moving. And of course, everybody had to get ice cream. So, yeah, it was a nice day. I was really tired today though. And right when that spice thing happened, where my throat was like, I couldn't talk. What is my name? My name is D. Like my channel, D Archivist. Trying to chill from the hot weather. Are you guys having real hot weather? Yeah. So tonight I'm gonna run some flash sales, and we're gonna just hang out like we did the other night. I started to run some before my stream, but I'm gonna do a healthy boundary, and we're gonna stay on until 1 o'clock. Yeah, we'll stay on until about 1 o'clock. So we're just gonna chill and hang out and chat. We're not gonna really, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna talk about whatever, but I try not to get into like shipping at midnight. Yeah, but on Tuesday I have my chat show, so everybody's always welcome to any of my shows, even if you just hang out in the background, and just chill out. What's the weather over there? Like 100, huh? It's cooling down over here, which has been really nice. But we're only gonna get that kind of weather for maybe, I don't know, like a week and a half. Yeah, the weather is like kind of nice right now. YouTube, where are you folks at? Where are you folks from on YouTube? And anyway, I filmed the whole interaction with the spice. I might make a TikTok with it. Oh, gosh, my tongue does hurt actually. There we go. Oh, I went to this estate sale today. I went to the one estate sale in the morning, and I have to go back. I have to go back tomorrow to pick up the stuff I want that I bought. Tons of stuff. Minis, all minis. Yeah, it's been hot, huh? Put it this way, last night, right before I went live, I was cold, so I put on this little my Snuggie. I think I had my Snuggie when I started my stream a little bit. Yeah, I think I did. I don't know. Nat, you didn't even ask me for tequila. You didn't even ask me for tequila. I can't believe it. So what's new with everybody? Yeah, very, very relaxed last night. It's quiet on the whatnot tonight. Yeah, I actually was gonna do Pictionary, but I'm just not that energetic, you know. I'm not as awake. I did take a nap. What's up? Okay, hold on a second. What is this? Sam Bad, is that your name? Hello. Sorry, something made me laugh. All right, let's see what else. Have you guys what is the name of that? I was trying to think of the other place. Oh, we went to Handel's. That was it. The ice cream parlor. All right, I'm gonna try to run some flash sales because I set them up in my buy it now, but I'm trying to get it way into my mini brand stuff because when I ran the flash sales, um, oh yeah, they were only running for like an hour, and I set them up for 2 hours. So I didn't know why I did that, but I wanted to kind of run them and see. Oh, let me put the flash thing on. Oh, you know what? While we're hanging out, then I'll just do this thing. I think I have to copy it. I guess it's not working. Hey, Holly Joe, how you doing? Let's see. We're running flash sales right now. I always try to get them. There it goes. So some of them are 10% off. Most of the mini brands are 10% off. Next week, I'm going to do you're at work. You're not working. That's awesome. Oh, wait, what time is it? It's like 3. Are you a nurse? I'm guessing you're a nurse. Well, unless you do something else, you don't have to say. There's a lot of nurses on Whatnot. Did you guys know that? I remember when I started Whatnot, and just about everybody, see, in healthcare, yeah, just about everybody that would come on in the middle of the night that I knew back when I started, you want to quit. Oh, it's hard. You got to make the Whatnot your full time thing, huh? You can do it. You just have to put a ton of work in. And then when it's time, then you can quit. Yeah, that's a hard job. So thank you. It's really hard. I know because my mom, she's in a facility right now because she is a diabetic and she had some complications. So she had to get an amputation and she's in a really great one, but like some of them are not. And it's really hard. And they have you on like 5 or 6 patients. But luckily, I mean, she's doing good, but still, it's tough. So, and it's always the underpaid, unthanked job for sure. And my cousin does that too. It's super hard. Yeah, she is a. I guess she's just like a LVN. That's what she is. Or no, she's a CNA. That's what she is. It's very hard, especially she dealt with the whole pandemic with it, and even still, like a lot of people are sick, and she's like, "Oh, I'm ready to quit." I think she's going to be quitting soon too. I tried to get her to sell and whatnot, but um, it's her internet's not good where she lives, so she can't really do it, unfortunately. Yeah, but anyway, thank you. All right, we're running flash shields. I'm really relaxed tonight. I'd say I'm super tired, but I think my voice is messed up from that damn chili thing, from that reaper. I said that reefer. Oh, I appreciate everybody. I always appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah. Anybody watch any good movies? I know. We were gonna watch a movie tonight, but I told my husband I wouldn't be able to sleep. Oh, I did take a nap kind of for about 20 minutes. Yeah, why did those mini brands not work? Let's see. Where's everybody at tonight? Yeah. What state is everybody in? If you feel comfortable saying, if you want to share. I'm in Southern California. Most of you know that if you've been in here before. Kentucky. Okay. See, Lex, you're Kentucky also? Right on, Arizona. So you guys are getting that hot weather too right now. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, we've been, like I said, we've been really lucky with that. All right, I have a question for you guys. Since we're just going to hang out and chat, how did you find out it's cooling down next week? Oh, that's good. Probably glad about that, especially Arizona. Yeah, upstate New York. Oh, right on. How did you guys find out about Whatnot? And then how do you found out about it? And then put in there, like, if you're a seller, just put an S or something. Just got home from Reno. It snowed in like, what? And really? I wouldn't think it'd be snowing. Did you get a lot of snow or no? That's crazy. Carrie, hello. I didn't even say hello first. Graham Seller. Oh, I started years ago, but quit in 22. Oh, you started when it started, huh? Northern Colorado. Hi. You found it on Instagram? I found it in like 21. And then I kind of just observed. Yeah, I found it in 21 because I want to say Dave NC Picker. He's also like, now he changed his name to ADH Dave, and Harry Potter, Harry Tornado, and Crazy Lamp Lady. They all kind of were talking about it. But then I started seeing a whole bunch of, there was some other people talking about it. But I didn't go for it. There was like a Funko guy I used to watch. Um, and it started to pick up, and then they didn't come over here, and then they came over here, and then they left. But that was like in this, like the end of the summer of 21. And then I came on in February of 22, and then I became a seller in February. I technically got approved in August of 22 and started selling. My first show was in October, actually, but I had like a real first show, and it was just like a glitch. But when I had the real deal, actually my first show, I titled it, Let's Sell My Mom Shit. Crazy Lamp Lady she does, yeah, she has a marketplace on another company's website. Yeah. So she has her channel, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You started on Thanksgiving Day 21. Nice. Yeah, it's fun. What do you sell, Celux? And then Holly Joe, what are you gonna sell? Legends and Heroes. Hello. Yeah, there's a lot of selling platforms now. Oh, you do luxury, like as in like clothing and handbags and things. I watch some of those shows. I like them. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, man, what? Yeah, handbags and jewelry accessories. That's cool. Um, yeah, Whatnot's grown so much. Do you guys remember like at night nobody would really be on? I've always been like vintage decor. That was the old category. Now it's just strictly, I think, vintage and antiques. And that was where I kind of started because I love to sell vintage. And then it kind of changed. And I went into estate sales and I just stayed there. And then I have like all my shows, I actually do it. Unless I'm going to do a toy show where I have like Bitty Pops, the Funkos and things, then I go to the other toys category. Vintage stuff, jewelry, makeup, a little bit of this and that. Very cool. Yeah, the price. It's fun to watch the price because it's like I'm not a luxury handbag type of person. But I can appreciate it. But it's fun to watch there was a guy I used to watch with two girls, and the guy would run the computer, and one girl, of course, was like, you know, modeling it, and then the other girl was kind of like selling it, and they would alternate. And I would watch them sell these bags for like 5, 10, 15 grand. And I'm not surprised because I know that some of the bags are just high quality and go for that. But I was amazed. And they were selling like, 100 bags, 200 bags. And that was like in 22. But I don't see them on anymore. It's hard to find people because, you follow so many and you can't find them. I have a book that I write down some names. Like, if I love to watch people sell, I love the whole process of it. And so sometimes I'll like look in my book and I'm like, oh, what was that bag girl's name? I still can't remember the two girls. Or there's these clothing sisters that are on here too. Yeah, it's pretty fun to watch though. You guys lose a lot. Oh wait, but sometimes you lose a lot. What, like because of the giveaways? You had your first show yesterday, D. Matthews. Congratulations. How did it go? Yeah, because the giveaway. You feel like you have to do that, huh? It's almost like expected, huh? I did a ton of giveaways when I started, and I wasn't just giving away like stickers. I was probably giving on average away 15, $20 items. Yeah. In vintage like paperweights and things. And it's just to grow your business. Did it help? Yeah. Did it bring in like the so-called, I never cared to call them like givey goblins or people too. Did it bring in a lot of those? Yeah, but you know what I found? I found that like my return rate for like at least someone buying something was probably like 50%. Should I get a microphone? Your phone should be plenty. Your phone should be absolutely plenty. But like I only have a mic because I'm using OBS. I'm not using my phone. My phone's down here. So I use like a laptop right here. And then over here I have a monitor to preview it. And then I see YouTube. But I use OBS. Is it necessary? Not at all. Yeah, you don't need to have OBS and all this fancy crap unless you want to add the extra like I do with, the graphics and stuff like that. But I can't put them on tonight, huh? That's right, they're all off. I'm going to turn them back on. Let's see. I think if I turn them on, they're on. I don't know why they stay on. There we go. How's that with the black? Is that all right? I can make my thing bigger though. Excuse me, hold on. Yeah, I can actually make my screen bigger. Well, I make me bigger. And then I can take these down here. They're always like at the top, so you have to kind of put myself down here. There we go. It's because I have gosh, there's so many of these, huh? I guess I can't get myself smaller. It's kind of being a pain. Yeah, it's cut off, right? Do I have any? I have a whole bunch actually. I can like choose them. And then I am kind of like embed them in my computer, but I can embed them into anything else. I kind of like this one I used to use a lot. I'll move my picture down, or I have this kind of one too. It's cool. It's just because I have so many. Why doesn't that want to pick up? Okay, then we're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna get rid of. Oh, that's why. Okay. I think I turned that off. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna use this one because then I can use all the features of it. I am on a laptop. Yeah, I stream Whatnot. That's a little better, right? I stream Whatnot on a MacBook Pro, M3, so it's from 2023, like December, and it's quiet as ever. Yeah, it's quiet as ever. Yeah, that's better, right? And then let me see. I can touch the top of it. It's a little warm, but not anything that's it's not bad. But when you use OBS, it's like It's free, but you have to make sure your computer can handle that. Your MacBook just died. That sucks. Yeah, their price is okay right now. It's not bad. But if you want to be able to like stream, you definitely want to get a MacBook Pro or actually, you know what a good computer is that Apple makes if you want a laptop MacBook Pro. But yeah, if not, the new Mac Minis, they're really good. Um they're a workhorse. What's up a lot of Sparkle? Do I work full time job or whatnot? It's my job. I have a whole other little business. I do photography and marketing. So I'm pretty busy with that. But I would like to actually, I'm going to turn in my whatnot into a full time thing. So I just do that. But I have like long term clients that I've had for such a long time. I do their websites, I do all their collateral materials. I take product photography. I also did like portraits. And it's easy money. It's the bread and butter. So I don't want to ever give that up until I have to. But like this last year, a lot of the businesses I worked for, they start shutting their doors down. Yeah, they were just mom and pop types. It won't come on. Have you updated it? You should look on YouTube because sometimes if you're not updating it, it won't even power on. How old is it? At least it's not at 7 p.m., 7 a.m. I mean, that's what my whatnot is, except I'm working, pretty much 10:23 till like 4 in the morning, depending though. I'm not always on that long. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could work those hours like for somebody else. How you doing a lot of Sparkle? Yeah, but yeah, really about the updates, absolutely. Like my old laptop, my MacBook Pro was 2015. It was a beast of a machine. But then the battery like suddenly just stopped charging. So I decided to take it apart and fix it myself. Yeah, I fixed it. I replaced the battery, but the battery lasted like 4 or 5 months, and then it started draining. It didn't charge really good. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, because batteries should last a couple years. Nope. So it still works, but it has to be plugged in all the time. That was a great machine. You had a 2013 and had to keep buying batteries. Oh yeah, 2013. That was the one that you had to. You could remove it. I loved when you could remove them. Now they're designed to basically be disposable. Yeah, they're pretty much disposable. I mean, they'll last you a little while. I mean, like this one I have here. It's an M3. Now they have M4 out. It's a beast. It was a very expensive machine, and I mean, Macs are expensive, but this one was like has I don't know 64 gigs of RAM. I think it's two, no, it's 2 terabytes, and I don't know which. Oh, it's an M3 Pro. That's right. But it was expensive, and it's like it should last me a long time. My last one lasted me over 10 years. Yeah, just 10, actually 9 years. I take it back. It lasted me 9 years, and it still worked good. It was quiet, but then once I did the battery switch out, it would overheat, so the fans would come on and make too much noise to stream. So I was like, well, that's what I want from Santa Claus this year. It's a new laptop. And so Santa Claus brought me the computer. Yeah. But I really, really needed it. So it was either I buy it or. But I pretty much wrote that whole thing off. This year though, I think I actually in the next day or so, I think I'm gonna buy a new iPad. I've been wanting to get one because I want to be able to I have a shed that I'm building like a whole table setup so I can just stream from that outside. Obviously like late at night it's not as hot in the daytime. You just bought one from Best Buy? Oh, your iPad that you got, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the Pro though. I think I'm gonna just get the big one. because then I could just use it for whatever. I mean, I already have one, but it's strictly for my photography biz. Yeah, I can't put because it's not connected to the internet at all. It's strictly for just putting file. But my husband said, "Are you going to use your iPad?" It's like, well, you could use it if you want, but I was going to take it over because I'm going to use it to stream with. Because if I have it like up, I can use it, and you could see the chat a little bit better. But the text, even on my laptop, is really small. Let's see if I can enlarge it. It's actually really small. Yeah, like some nights, I mean, I could see it pretty good. Yeah, which you told me which one you got, I think, last night. Let me see if I can enlarge them. I was priced them because I was going to get the MacBook Air, but I don't know. I think I'll probably just get the iMac, iPad Pro. But they had like the previous version. They're like 1,200, I think. 12 and 1,500 bucks, and I'm like, do I want it? So I don't know. I'm gonna look at them this week and see. I definitely don't want the mini now. I was looking at the mini. I did want it before, but it's just a little bigger than my phone, so I think I'm not gonna get that one. They have like a 10-inch one that's just basic, but when I was running the specs on it, because I told you guys I'm pretty techie. iPad A16. Is that the one you got? Yeah, I think you have the one like my kid has. Yeah, they're like 300, 400 bucks. 3 to 450. Yeah. Or A16. Yeah, I know which one it is. Amazon had a special on it. I forget what color. I want to say the pink one, but I looked the other night and the pink one was something like 279, 299. I mean, that's pretty cheap. And it would work. Like you could use it for whatnot. But I don't know how the streaming would be on it. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the streaming would be. I have a couple iPads and I was using them on whatnot, but they no longer support because they're a little bit older models. Yeah, I think the iPad mini, that was the one I wanted. But then when I played around with it, the day before yesterday, oh yeah, look, Amazon has it, but it's 64 gigabytes for the iPad mini, but it's a 6. It's the old processor. But like they're cheap. Oh, you know what? The price went up. Probably I haven't looked actually. I want to see the price. A17 power chip is the new one. Yours is the A. Yeah, so it's exactly the one. It's hard to pick. There's so many different ones. And it's like you don't want to waste your money buying something you're never going to use. Um, but I've always bought like the middle grade. Whenever I bought tech, I've always buy like the middle model. When it comes to like the iPad or the middle model is plenty for what I do. But my other one is the very expensive one. Yeah, actually these are the iPad mini is 450. It's too small. I love it though. I love the whole idea of it. I could just put it in my purse and just be on my way. What's up, Paula? How you doing? We're just talking about tech right now and hanging out, you guys. I'm gonna have a short night. We're probably gonna raid at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'll have to look at those iPads again. That's it. That's all I need, an iPad, and then I have to buy two. They're called VESA mounts, so I can take my monitor from being landscape and turning it sideways, so it's like a big iPad. That's what I'm gonna basically do. Yeah, and I was gonna get like I don't need a brand new one, but like a Mac Mini that's because the Apple makes a Mac Mini that's like 500 bucks. Yeah, I think, and you can just connect a monitor to it. How are you doing? I was running some flash deals, and then we're just hanging out talking. What is my opinion of a raid train as a newbie? Do it. You should do all the raid trains. I mean, they're not going to make you a bunch of money. They're fun. They're good to network. I've done a bunch of them. I used to have my own train with a couple other sellers, and that was like January of 23. We did it for like 3 months. We are going to do it every month, but it's a commitment. Um, it's definitely a way to get to know other people on here because this platform is not just selling; it's community for sure. Um, yeah, sign up, do some. least do one, but have a little experience. And I recommend number one, know who you're going to raid. Write it down on a piece of paper. Don't be like, oh, who am I raiding? We're adults. Let's just know who we're going to raid. Let's know how to run items. And then if they make rules, like some of them will make a rule like no self promoting yourself. Like if you have a show that day. So, for example, if you're in a raid train, you can say, oh, you guys can check out my shows. I'm on here like all the time. You can't say, oh, tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be on. So make sure you guys swing by. Yeah, they don't want that. And then sometimes they have a giveaway. You have to like do the giveaway. What's up, Trent? How you doing? Yeah. So, but usually usually they're fun. They're 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. I won't do a raid train if it's like 30 minutes or an hour. I mean, there's actually one I really like to do, but I haven't done it in a long time. Yeah, every raid train conductor, whoever put it together, has rules. Some don't have rules, but I feel like, yeah, you should have 3 or 4 show before you do the raid train and learn how to raid. That's the other thing. Which one is that? No, we're just talking in general. Yeah, you came in late, mid conversation. Um, if raid trains were good or not, but not one specifically. Yeah, because I've done a couple of raid trains and I'm like, why did I sign up for that? Being honest. Um, you said there was a raid train you liked. Oh, I won't say which one. There was some I liked that I did and some I didn't like. I'm just saying in general. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not none of them are bad. Like, but sometimes I'm like, why did I oh, the one that's 30 minutes that I liked? That's Michelle Deals. Yeah, hers. Uh I forgot what it's called. Yeah, I liked hers. 30 is good. I don't like 30-minute ones, but that one I liked. 50, I feel like 10 minutes is good because it's exciting. She is fun. I love Michelle. Yeah, there's a lot. So if you ever want to get on one, just try to find out who the conductor is and then message them or find out how you can get in touch. But the thing is, don't write them and say, I want to be in your raid train. Like be like, hi, I would like to be in your raid train. Can you send me information? Yeah, because they get lots of messages. But there's like CG Boomerang, boomerangecho.com. She's a conductor. I say conductor because they are the organizers with other people. But there's so many people that do them. Yeah, OMGYG used to be the conductor and she passed it over to CG, so she took it over. Because OMGYG is OG. Yeah, she has a lot. Sometimes there'll be 2 or 3 trains. Like when I did the fun bus, that was the train I did. It wasn't technically a train. We did Saturday and Sunday once a month. It was just too much. Yeah. Is that what it was? ABC? Easy as one, two, three. What was it? Somebody else had a really cool one, the pool party, the pool hat party. I was so sad I missed it. It looked so fun. The rule was you had to give two things away, and then you had to make a hat out of pool noodles. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Ingalon was in that. It was just fun to watch. Yeah, it looked cute, huh? But like that's a lot. That's requiring a lot from you. So like type of commitment. Very, very creative. Yeah, I didn't get to see all of them. I only saw them on like I saw them I think on Instagram. They were just pretty hilarious. Let's see if they're she's got them on here. Okay. Um no, I don't see it on here. Oh, from their son. Yeah, Michelle's I'm trying to think what hers is called. It's like Hoarder something. Yeah, they're on Boomerang. Right, that's why I said boomerangecho.com. I just didn't know what other one she had coming up. Yeah, I told her she had one she mentioned one day she was on a chat. I said, oh, I could get in that one. She's like, all right, send me a message. But I didn't because in the summer, I'm not going to do any. Yeah. In 23, when everybody was like starting to really do the raid trains, Um, LMG's like, come on, D, come on, do it. I'm like, no, I'm not doing ray trains. And it wasn't that I didn't want to get in the community. I was already like embedding myself in every category. It's just that it's a commitment, you know? And then, yeah, it's a commitment. And I didn't really feel like making a commitment. But I did. I did. She cracked me. And then I did, I don't know, 16 of them or something. Then I'm like, all right, I'm taking a break. Yeah. Yeah. And then I just took a break. I'm like, all right. Eventually, I'll probably do some more. I don't know. Some of them are just fun to do. You know, you network with some great people, have a raid train, and it's fun. And it's not always about like selling. You know, you're networking to support new sellers. I was on Moms and Crumbs, and she's a clothing seller on here. She sells everything actually, a women's contemporary like makeup, different things. And it was she did it. I love the way she did it. So it was for new sellers. So I was fairly new. I had sold a lot, but time wise, I was kind of new. So she mixed it with new seasoned sellers, and then you would go on. You had to sell five things, and then in the last it was 20 minutes, I think, and in the last 5 minutes you would talk about the next person you were going to raid and like introduce them. And I thought that was really cool. I first met you in a raid train. It made me very first whatnot purchase from me. That was your first one. That must have been the fun bus, I think, Carrie, when it was with Teen and Holly. Not Holly. I always forget. Yeah, what was her name? Because I never see her anymore. It was the fun bus. Yeah, that was the one that Teen and I and Appalachian Treasures, which I don't think she's on Whatnot anymore. I haven't seen her in a long time. Yeah, Holly. And we did that for like 3 months. Then it was kind of hard to coordinate. Yeah, and then that's when I met, like right before that, I already knew Hodge. I met Hodge. You bought the two little white owls. I remember those. Oh my gosh. What's up, D Deals? Yeah, you were saying that the other night. Well, you're gonna have to try to figure something out. Yeah, because I mean, it's hard. Like you got to try to be quiet. Because I mean, even when I'm selling, I'm sure my family hears me. Yeah, but I'm not like a loud. I don't think I'm a loud person, but I don't know. Except that one night when I was doing the karaoke in here with my microphone, my husband's like, "What was going on?" Hopping around supporting. Yes, right on. It was my TikTok microphone. It made all these different voices, and I was screwing around with it in the middle of the night, and I was live. It was pretty funny. You're like, I know a lot of people tell me that, but I never knew who she was. Actually, I had no clue who Delilah was. And then there was a lady told me that, and then I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know. And then like five or six more people told me like all in this 1 week. So I'm like, I should check out who Delilah is. They're like, you got to listen to her. And then when I did, I was like, I said this the other night. I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of see it, but I don't hear it. I think it's just the whole like package, like how I talk and tell stories. I think that was it. Um, but yeah, I mean that's a huge compliment because she's like amazing. Yeah, so that's like a really really nice compliment. I know. And then at night on Whatnot, there's not people like really hanging out, like talking. I enjoy it, and I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and it's fun, especially when none of us can sleep. You used to listen to her show to fall asleep. Yeah, I can't believe I never knew who she was. We had a lady here in California, but she was her voice was not like Delilah, but she had a really good voice. There's actually a lady that she wants to sell and Whatnot. And she has a really good voice. She is like a radio hostess. Yeah, she came in here a couple times. Yeah, I don't know. You have to figure out like Holly, what about yeah, because you work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., right? I was gonna say, what about like if you when you sell your vintage jewelry, you can sit and then you could do it because like when you're doing fast show, like when whatever you're doing, like a lot of times I can sit, but when I get up and do stuff, that's why I want to get my shed because my shed's kind of insulated on one part of it. Yeah, I know it's almost 4, huh? Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, so in my home, I'm in my house, obviously. I mean, I'm in the woods. Uh where everybody's room is like is opposite side of the house. So door they just usually close their doors, so I don't know. I don't think they can hear me in here. Yeah, it's pretty good insulation. So but I'll be sitting here and I'll have a conversation and then all of a sudden out of nowhere I'll hear my kid, when the kids play the video games, they act and they're killing each other in the game or whatever, because it's like some scary. That's what I usually hear. I'm not that like that. You're waiting for Michael Myers, Jason to jump out of the woods. No, this is Edward. This is only positive. Yeah, Edward from Twilight. Oh, none of the dolls are showing. Let's see. No. Oh, no. Remember the doll head? Tonight I was going to run mini brands, but I decided to just step back, relax. Because on the weekend, technically, part of my 365 project rule was I had to go live every single day, but two of the yeah, that's right, two of them does. Two of the days I have to do less because gotta have shorter streams. Real vampires don't sparkle. Am I sparkling? Aren't they? They did a good job with that. Yeah, he sparkles. He does. He's a pretty boy. Yeah. Did you see the Batman, the newer Batman? I know the books were. I read two of the books. Um, I read the first book and then I read the second book. They were better, actually. Almost always books are better than the movie. Yeah, you read them all. I wonder if my daughter did. We were talking about it the other day. Almost always the book is better. Yeah, but now I don't. I need to get a new book. I need to find a book, a new one. You have the entire series. How many? Is there 6 books or more? Yeah, I need to get another book. I right now I'm reading like biographies. Yeah, I want to read. I'm reading Tina Turner's. I haven't. It'll probably take me a day to read it though. It's really good. Oh, is it good? I the last few years I read a lot of books. Um, you watched the movie first? Yeah, Hunger Games books were better. I just watched Hunger Games again because I read the book again. Yeah. What was the other one? Yeah, they were. Same thing with like my daughter said, like Harry Potter was good, but she said the books were way better. Yeah, they were a little bit different. I never saw the Harry Potter. I said I think I only seen maybe two, maybe three. I'm not into like Harry Potter. It was good, but like Lord of the Rings is that like fairy tale fantasy? Fantasy? I'm not into that. Yeah, I can't watch those movies. They look good. They're probably made really good. I fall asleep. Yeah, I always I can't help it. Yeah, give me some good comedy. Maybe even I like thrillers. Yeah, I can't. I just can't. Yeah, I can't watch them. They're kind of boring to me, and I fall asleep. Although I did watch like as a Princess Bride, I did watch that. It was good, but I fell asleep. And my husband, he likes those kind of movies. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just like, can we watch something else? Like, I could go for an older movie like Silkwood, any of those. I can even handle Indiana Jones. Not that other one though. Your all-time favorite is Arthur. Author. Okay, I can see Anne Rice. So you like all the vampire. What was the movie with Lestat, right? That was a good movie. Yeah. What the heck was it? Interview with the Vampire. Yeah, with Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise. Who else was in that? It was very good. I saw that in the movie theater, which if I look it up, it's probably 30 years ago, right? I'm curious now. Interview with a Vampire. No way. That was 1994. 31 years ago. I was totally kidding about the 30 years. Oh, Antonio Banderas. That's right. Wow. It came out November 11th, 1994. It was good. I should watch. I should watch it with my daughter. It didn't get good reviews though on Rotten Tomatoes, but they always. Did you guys hear this? That they're remaking Little House on the Prairie? What kind of shit is that? I mean, I know they're only doing it because of the money. Yeah, they recasted it and they're redoing it. I'm like, why? It was just fine the way it was. But again, new generation, new opportunity for millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah. I don't, and I think all the actors are not money, money. It's money. Yeah. Whoever owns the rights to that, it's all about the money. I mean, maybe they won't ruin it because it'll be for a newer generation, but like in the sense of ruining it, it's that nostalgia that we have connected to it. Yeah. Yeah, we still watch it because it's, when you're a kid, it just seems so good. But then you get older and you see how wholesome it really was. Nobody cussed. Yeah. Joe loved Little House on the Prairie. Hopefully they didn't fuck up. Yeah, I just happened to see the casting, the thing, and I said to myself, "You're kidding," because Little House is so like celebrated. Like the actors, the original actors that are all grown ups now, like Melissa Gilbert, the one played Nellie. What's her name? Allison Ingram, and then Dean Butler. They like have like Little House on the Prairie days here in California. It's a big deal. I think they just had their 50th year. And that show was only on for 5 years, 5 seasons. I live on caffeine and cuss words, damn it. Me too. Yeah, you know that? It was only 5 seasons. Oh no, 9 seasons, 5 years. It's not very much, but look how huge it was. And it was a classic, but the guy that they cast as Charles Ingalls looks nothing like him. He looks more like he would be Lorenzo or Almanzo, I mean. I'm not surprised. Yeah, because she is part of that whole thing with the remake. I wanted to see what the deal was on that. I can't believe they're remaking it. I told my husband, he's like, "What? Surprised they haven't remade the Waltons or the Addams Family or the Munsters." Yeah. Well, you just don't watch it. They're doing it to make money. Period. And Melissa Gilbert, I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's gonna be. I was trying to see if it was on where it was gonna be at. Oh, I don't see it. That came out in 1974. I guess Netflix. Maybe Netflix. Yeah, they're doing it for Netflix, so it'll probably be really good. Yeah, you heard they have Wednesday. Oh yeah, they redid that. The Adams Family. I meant the Munsters, but the Adams Family is like several series, or they made the movie like the original one, but then they kept adding to it. I feel like I don't know. I feel like Little House on the Prairie. It's like really. I'm surprised they haven't remade E.T. Isn't it crazy how many shows they do? I mean, there's a ton of movies. There's still probably eventually. What's the big one with Spielberg? It's Close Encounters of the Third. You know that one, Close Encounters. I bet you that Close Encounters. I think they're remaking it because back then they only made X amount of money. I know ET was good. Um, are they? Let's see. I feel like they were rebooting that. Yeah, Close Encounters of the Third Kind is being remade already, and it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be re-released last. Oh no, no, they didn't remake it. Okay, I see what that is. Yeah. Whew. Oh, it gave you nightmares as a kid. That sucks. I know Jaws was 50 years. Isn't that crazy? I totally get that. We went to the movies. I remember being at the drive-in theater, and my brother like loved ET, and he cried. I made fun of him. But it was really sad though, because like that part when Elliot was with ET and he was like, they both were kind of like dying. Yeah, we cried, but I didn't really cry, like a little bit. But my brother was full bawling, and I was just like, dude, it's a movie. But he felt it. And then he would like tease me about whatever movie I cried about. Yeah, I mean we're just jerk dicks. Oh, it's funny now, but as a kid, you're like, that's actually looking back, it's like sweet. What's up, YouTube? Okay. Oh boy, half hawk, half man. What's going on? Not all those who wander are lost. Maybe. Can you ask a question? Sure. Hey, Matt Acoustic, how are you doing? Sorry I didn't see you this morning. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if half hawk is there. Would you rather live in a world that has important questions that cannot yet be answered than live in a world with illogical answers? I don't know. I think it's too late to answer those questions. Yeah, that's we're going deep. I don't know. What does Whatnot Insomniac say? Yeah. I know I missed you the other night. So I sometimes don't sometimes I don't look. I'll try to keep it open here. So on Whatnot, I stream all my shows to YouTube, and sometimes chat will ask me questions over there from time to time. So I do. So tonight we're just chatting. This is stream at 385. This is the I'm tired stream. I gotta be honest, gotta be real. Yeah. I don't know. What's your favorite movie? What is your absolute favorite movie? And if you're just coming in, hello, welcome in. We're hanging out in the woods. I mean, we could hang out in the warehouse. Was the background creeping you out? Let's see. We could hang out in the warehouse. We could do that. Is that your favorite? It's really good. A League of Their Own. Yeah, there's no crying in baseball. That was a good movie. I loved it. I cried in that movie actually because it was like the story was so well said. Yeah, so I get why that's your favorite. My favorite movie ever is Wizard of Oz. Yeah, Forrest Gump was a good one. Yeah, Wizard of Oz because it came out in 1939 and like at that time like cinematography like just they did so many things that nobody was doing. Oh, The Lost Boys. Yeah, that's a good one. I actually sold a car to the guy that wrote that movie. Yeah, I used to work for a Ford dealership and I sold him a car. Very nice guy. He wrote a couple of movies. Yeah, Lost Boys. Forrest Gump was so good. That was like 3 hours, huh? You know every word to that movie? I haven't seen that in a while. I should watch that again because that was like, a pretty good one. Yeah. Yeah, Wizard of Oz is probably my favorite. I do like the older movies. Like I love Giant with James Dean, Elizabeth Taylor. That's like kind of a favorite. Yeah. And like these are movies I could watch 50 times and not get tired of them. Wizard of Oz for sure. I could watch that. Like I've seen it probably 400 times, maybe more. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's it. There's movies I like but not love, you know. Yeah, that's cool about The Lost Boys. What about my favorite classic is Gone. Yes, Gone with the Wind is excellent. My husband is has wait, he loves the Rambo movies. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, they were all right. I was forced to watch them. His really? Yeah, that's crazy. I was in, check this out, because I always have those like 6 degrees of separation. What's up, Shab Holly? How you doing, Shab Holly? I see you. You're on here and whatnot. Oh, you're in both, so you can see what YouTube's all about. Oh, and then you wrote it here. Nice. Um, my husband and I went to Las Vegas, and we stayed at the Aladdin when it used to be called the Aladdin. And we had our room was on the top floor because I used to get a lot of comps, so I had a suite. And we were going up to our room. It was like I don't know. It was early. We were gonna go change and go eat. And so we went in the elevator, and there was like all these security guards. They were like big men, like big as in like muscular, and just looked like you couldn't mess with them. And anyway, we went to get off the elevator, and they were like, "You have to wait." And so their security guards, they were all Sylvester Stallone's team, and they were all just a little bit taller than him because he's short. And him and Jennifer Flavin. So that was like in 2004 or five. I don't know if we were married or what. Maybe four. And they wouldn't let us get off the elevator because he was there, and he had the main like penthouse to the Aladdin. I'm like, I just want to go to my room. It's right there. And the guy's like, sorry, ma'am. I was really kind of annoying because we had to wait for them to walk out. I'm like, I don't even care. Then we saw him. I was like, who cares? Can I just get to my room? Because we weren't like some obsessed fan. We had the key to get in there. Then I kind of went around the guy, and we went to our room. Yeah, but it was kind of funny. My sister-in-law loved him. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, he's short. He looks tall, but he's short. His wife was really tall. She's like 5'10" or something. Joe would have had a moment. Yeah, he would have. My husband was, it was cool to see him. You know, he was probably in his prime for sure. And, but I didn't want to have to wait. Like, I'm like, come on, you know, because we were in there, and then they came on the elevator. I think they were just sweeping the floors and stuff. I don't know. You know, like to security clearance. But yeah, I was surprised that he was that short. I think just a tiny bit taller than me, maybe 5'6", 5'7". Yeah, I think he's like was 5'7". He might be shorter now. He's older. I mean, he's like 80 something years old now. Um, but it was still cool, you know. But it, like I said, it was annoying. But my sister-in-law, oh man, she loved him. Yeah, my brother's wife. She loved him, and she would be like, we went to see Rambo or whatever, and he's like, you know, yeah, Rambo, you know, and all that. And she's like, oh yeah, he's my boy. And I'm just like, what the heck? And my brother's like there. Yeah, Tom Cruise is a whole other thing. I was at a fire loss, and it was a house that him and not Katie, but before Katie there was some other chick, and he had his house being renovated or something, and they were coming to stay in this house that we were prepping for it. He had so many people. It was crazy. Yeah. I only saw him from far away. I think it was Nicole Kidman, yeah. And they had just adopted, that's what it was. They had just adopted the little girl, I think. And I don't know if where they were living at. I have no clue because I didn't like follow them. But there was a lot of security team for them. I would say like I had to meet and deal with like 15, 20 people. And that's was just the people that like check the house for the rental. Oh, is that where you're at, Dita Deals? Yeah, it's a trip there. He's 5'10" and 78. Oh, Stallone. It's a trip there because I went there. Yeah, I went down there because I went to go watch Challenger launch. It is a trip. It's crazy how much property they own right there. Yeah, because I live by the one here in California. It's nothing against it. It's just very bizarre. The behaviors are very strange. Yeah. It's I say always like I'm very interested in cults and many religious like compounds that big are definitely uh cult like, and they always say they're not, but we all know different. Yeah, it's crazy. It's fascinating. Like, hopefully one day, like someone does an actual. I mean, I know people have done documentaries who were in those and come out and speak about it. But it's like it would be cool to see like a secret behind the scenes kind of thing. But we would never get that. Yeah, I know. And they used to didn't. They didn't always own the whole downtown. I know. It's a trip, huh? That's why I said it's such a trip. I knew this girl that was in it, and actually one of my childhood friends was in it, and that's exactly how they were. Yeah, my and both of them are no longer in it. They're just like, oh yeah, we lost our whole family pretty much to it, and they have their own stories of that. A lot of trauma. I did a couple rabbit holes a few times. I did some rabbit holes on that. I'm just like, what? I forgot the guy's name. He used to be in it. He worked. He was like a top ranking official or something, and then he left it. But he had like these people that would like stalk him, which was so crazy. And then the people acted so nuts. They'd knock on his door and stuff. And he was filming it live. Like it wasn't, he didn't make it up. He's just like, oh yeah, these are from this place, and they acted so crazy, the people that would come to his door. Mike something, the guy. He just died actually because he was Leah Remini's like buddy, not business partner, but they did like the podcast together. What was it? Mike Render, that's his name. And but I didn't follow too much of that. Good night, Bolt. Sweet dreams, my friend. Yeah, get some rest. Hey, Lost Mermaid Gifts. Good morning. How are you? Did you see the Leah Remini doc? I feel like I did watch it, but I had watched a lot of her. Yeah, I like her. She's definitely telling the truth on everything. But Mike Render is the guy that was like her friend. I think he just passed away of cancer. And he wasn't that old. He was a young guy. I mean, not maybe not even 60 years old, but I don't know. Yeah, pretty sad. But people get to choose what they want to do and some don't. So I don't know. But my friend as a kid, yeah, I had a friend. I told the story on here before. He and I used to like skate together, like skateboard. And I went to his house after school and he was nowhere to be found. Their house was totally emptied out. And I thought, well, maybe they moved. And I went home. And then, like 2 days later, his dad had a girlfriend and she came by my house asking if I knew where they might be. And I'm like, well, I have no idea. And she's like, well, did they say anything? I'm like, no, but oh, and then I remembered the week before I had gone to the L. Ron Hubbard Center with them because they were filling out some papers for some camp thing and they ended up getting taken into that. I don't know, and they were not like kidnapped or anything. I think they were just had an opportunity to go serve and do whatever they do, but they were in it for like 8 years. And he had told me like it was horrible. Yeah, the people just there's like no empathy at all. Yeah, it's very strange. And then he finally just ran away and got out of it. What's up, autism crew? How the heck are you? Yeah, so anyways, that whole thing is like a rabbit hole, but living in LA, it's like you meet more people that are ex, that are ex from that. They're not That's not their thing anymore. And that's the beauty of being able to, yeah, they come out and speak up. What's up, Bonnie? How are you, Insomniac? We're just chilling, chatting tonight. I said I was doing a shorter stream. We're chilling, talking about cults. uh, Talking about Scientology. Yeah, I know. I Did you see Going Clear? Has anybody seen that? It's always very interesting. It's really good. I don't know whose movie that was. But there's these guys. I think they're YouTubers. I don't know their channel name, but I don't search for that at all. Good morning. Um, I don't know the name of it, but they go to Hollywood and they like are in front of the place. As soon as they come in there to take a video, the people run inside and they have like clear glass windows. And then as soon as they see this person, because who knows, I can't say I would blame them for closing the window, to be honest. Yeah. And they shut the window down so it's frosted looking. And they run inside like because they get paged. I've been there when they've gotten paged. It's very strange. Yeah, it's not like normal behavior. No way it is. But it's really interesting to just kind of observe in person like I have in real life. I busted my camera out and I was like, what in the hell is going on? Yeah, it's but I can't remember. It is trip. So when I went down to Clearwater before, because I was going down to watch the Challenger, and I was walking in downtown, I felt like I was in one of those movies, like those movies that have 20 endings. Same, 100%. I don't. Yeah, it's very interesting. I've had two friends in it, and they're no longer in it, and they had horrible experiences. And both of them I've told you guys should talk like go and be in one of the documentaries. Yeah, because there's a lot of people. It's just fascinating. I told you I like cults or people like I everybody has a story. Yeah. It's good that at least they can get away, but there's a lot there they lose. Yeah, and the friend, the guy that I knew that got out, his dad was so in it because he wanted to be like in Hollywood and everything. And his sister is still in it. Yeah, like Cold 801. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wait till you guys see. I can't believe I found this today. I gotta I'll show it. I'm gonna send it to Brooke. I can't show it right now, but I will. I'm Bonnie, I'm interested. I said, wouldn't it be cool to have like a behind the scenes uh, you know, approach because one person has one and then the other has the other view of it. But it would be cool. Get an inside scoop like, hey, come on, I'm gonna show you it. They'll probably get more members that way. Yeah. Cult 801 is one of a kind. It's the whatnot cult. Yeah, you know what I saw a documentary on? TED Talk. Cult. Yeah. It's like cult like behaviors. And it was by like one of those cult experts. What a subject, huh? Yeah, you know who I'm talking about? The guy that he was in the Moonies. Oh man, right there. Yeah, MLM is also cult like too. Everything is. I mean, you could say everything is. Yeah. What the heck was the name of it? Hmm. I can't think of it. Yeah, it used to belong to MLM. Oh, wait. I know which one it is. Yeah. But I'm trying to think of the other one I'm starting to mention. Hey, Auntie Billy, how you doing? Toastmasters groups? Yeah. There's a lot like that's cult-like behaviors for sure. Yeah, because it gets pretty. But I want to think of the one I was just thinking about right now. Dang it. I'm not going to be able to think about it. Oh, well. There's a post office cult too. Don't forget. Oh man. Damn, I hate you ever don't you guys hate that? Labubu. That's a cult. Yeah, Labubu. Bonnie has the coolest Labubu. The outfit is so good. The outfit is so good. It's so cute. I'm gonna unpin this stuff. Yeah, we'll just hang out. We'll probably hang out 15 more minutes and then we'll do a raid. Do they have a leader? I don't know. Labubu? I mean, yeah, they have a creator, but technically, yeah, they are the leader. Um, Cults have to have a leader, but usually the leader's dead. Yeah, usually the leader's dead to make it a cult, according to like experts. But the guy's name is, um, I was trying to think of his. Right away, I typed up Steve and I pulled him up. Not Steve from Minecraft. What the hell? Steve Hassan. Hassan. He's like a cult expert. Yeah, he's written books and everything. Yeah, Steve from Minecraft. Freedom of Mind Resource Center. He actually is a very interesting guy. He has like all kinds of information and you can read about it, but he's just like studies like how people's brains work and stuff with mind control. I'm fascinated by that. I've always been interested since I was young. And he has a PhD. Yeah, I went to one event they had. It was pretty cool. It is absolutely. eBay's like one too, all of it. Yeah, the inner kind of thing. But like I feel like here is not like it's not like in the beginning like we're all nutty, but now it's like not really so much. But maybe. Do you guys feel like it is? Where's Andy? What did he say? Did he say we're in a cult? Andy's the leader of Labubu. I just got it because I didn't read it. Oh my gosh. It's late. Andy Labubu. The Labubu. La Poo, really. Yeah, that's what I call it. How many? Okay, let's get some. Let's do like let's. I'm gonna ask a question. You guys can put in there. How many Labubus do you have? Yes, the La Creepies. Zero, zero, zero. I will. I have one, but I have like a La baby. Bonnie, she can't admit it. Just tell them how many you have. She has 49. No. I'm dying right now. You don't have to say. None for you either. A few. I have one and I bought two more on Whatnot, but the seller was new. So the seller like canceled my order. Yeah. Because I got a really good deal. Or no, I bought two. One I bought one at Comic Con and one on here. And then the third one I didn't get it. You think six. And they all have clothes. That's so cool. One is so cute with the poncho. Oh my gosh. What does the hat say again? Something chola. It's so great. My niece would love that. Yeah, mommy chola. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love it. I'm then if cults are like a big deal, I definitely am in the doll head cult. I'm the cult leader. I love cult. I love cults. I love dolls. Oh my gosh, busted up doll, ugly doll heads. Yeah, that's my thing. And weird doll arm. Where's and weird doll arms? Yeah, I got a pearl necklace for mine. Yeah, you're in the Mommy Chola Club. Okay, so no, so only Bonnie and I have the La Boo Boo. Is it a back scratcher? It can be. It's my girl, Vanna Wright. She's my co-host, and then sometimes she can scratch my back. Yeah, it works great. I'd join a cult absolutely if they offered food and coffee and housing. I'd be right. You'd be screwed, or like a commune. I would, especially free healthcare. Communal living. Sure. Yeah. What do I have to do? I mean, I get the positive side. There's like positive sides of it. I totally get that. Yeah. Sandra Lynn, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Hell yeah. Heck yeah. I see the positive side of it. I do. And like for folks that, don't have anybody and they're just like join it. I see the attraction. Yeah. How you doing? I'm good. Thank you for asking. What about you? How are you? Crazy day too. Or night, I should say. Uh, Changing your name. What would you make your name? You could be in the Labubu clothing cult. But if it had to interrupt me, like with my family, then I couldn't be in it. Yeah, like I couldn't see him or anything. Then it would be like, okay, sorry, gotta go. I did see that. Yeah, somebody sent it to me. It was pretty good. There was another one I saw. I think did The Simpsons ever do one? Yeah, King of the Hill. No, I know what you meant. I feel like The Simpsons had one. Well, they had several probably. Right. Yeah. Is this thing frozen? Am I frozen? No, I'm not frozen. They all named it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They all changed them names to Jane. So you're gonna change your name to Jane? Did you see I sent you a message. Did you see it? Yeah, La Boo Boo Disney Jane Miscavige. Where is Shelly Miscavige? Does the AI hear me? Oh, you did? Okay, I'm gonna look. Interesting, right? Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's like the third person I've seen. I think they're all like the same person with new accounts. Mm-hmm. Oh God, what is this? Stop. Yeah, I reported it because we all work hard to keep this going. Yeah. I mean, I don't. I know it takes time for them to do that. Perfect, Auntie Billy. Okay, are you going to start that? They started their own cult, all their own user accounts. Let's go. I see the ones like the community ones, but like otherwise, yeah, no. Yeah, I don't. Well, there was a lady I used to watch on YouTube, and she would tell stories about when she was a member, and it's just like mind blowing. And that she was like, "Oh yeah, I was loyal, so I just would, do whatever they said." Okay, yeah, it was just very. To me, I was very interested. She streamed for. She was on. She's still on YouTube actually. I don't know. Then finally, she figured it out and was like, "This is some BS. I want a refund." So, what's everybody doing tomorrow? Yeah, my day was good today. My tongue still hurts. My throat still hurts from that damn. We went and tried. What did I say it was called? The place? The place is really cool inside. Dave's Hot Chicken. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, my tongue is still like sleeping and working again. Yeah, get some rest. We went there today to try it, and my husband and I tried the Reaper. The Reaper was hot as shit. My tongue still hurts. Can you see it? Wait, it's too bright. Oof. Going fishing? Oh, that's cool. Tomorrow is Monday. No, it's not. Is that your Monday? This is what I got. I got those. They're tiny. They're little chicken, I don't know, tenders, bites, whatever. Okay, so like the regular chicken was amazing. I definitely would go back. So I got the I guess they're I don't know what the heck it's called. Chicken tenders. Like no, he my son got chicken tenders. They were good. But even his was like the light mild. They were like the spice and the flavor was amazing, but they were just a little bit hot. Um but you have to sign a waiver. Oh, here's like the whole meal. Hold on. That's what I got. But my husband got they have a cauliflower like veggie one. That was good, but he got it really spicy. I didn't want that spice because we were going to try that Reaper. But yeah, you have to sign a waiver and everything. And it says waiver and release of liability. Dave's Hot Chicken, that's what it is. Reaper, eat at your own risk. By ordering the Reaper and accepting this Reaper waiver, you release them of liability. Due to its extremely hot nature, you acknowledge that eating Dave's Hot Chicken Reaper carries with it the potential for certain risks, some of which may be reasonably foreseeable. You acknowledge that eating the Reaper can cause you harm, including but not limited to bodily injury, property damage, emotional distress, or even death. Literally says it on here. By accepting this, blah, 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 blah. Um, wow, crazy, huh? And literally had to sign it. It was hot as shit. It was hot. My tongue still hurts. But it was really good. And I knew it just had a tiny piece. The piece I had was like, let's see if I filmed it. I'm gonna make a video. I had like two pieces, like, let's see if I show it. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got it. It's kind of a big piece, actually. That was hot. Let me see. I can't get this thing to slow down. I had a big piece, like That's a big piece of chicken. See how spicy looking it is? So I ate that. It was I survived death. Yeah. No, not Dave's barbecue. Dave's hot chicken. And right after I ate it, my face, you want to see my face? It's huge. My face is like that's my face I made as soon as the heat went. I was like, "Oh my god, it's hot." But then the flavors and everything. Yeah, my husband was like laughing, and as soon as I was like downing water, because soda doesn't help, it makes it worse. And I was cracking up. Yeah, I look like the Labubu. I know. I'm trying to cue it up because I don't want to play it. It's real loud in there. Oh, but so like not even a few seconds after I ate that, then all of a sudden the spice went. My tongue went numb because I ate like two pickles and they were touching the thing and they had the sauce in it, but I didn't think about it. And I was like, I'll try that and see. Left side of my tongue like went numb. It got burned like a chemical burn. That's what it feels like. And so then when I ate the chicken, which wasn't that much, but a good enough piece, I pretty much like didn't let it touch my lips. I used a fork and then I just like chewed on it to get the flavor. As soon as I did that, I couldn't swallow it. I was gay. I was like, and the spice goes from like your tongue all the way back. You could feel all the spice and not heat, but spices, and it stopped here. It stopped in my throat, and I was like, "Whoa, that's hot." Yeah, my breath is like dragon, like hot. Um, but my tongue is like my taste buds definitely are sore. Damaged, probably not, but yeah, I don't know. Now, just the one we ordered is the hottest one. They have different levels. So if you were to get the chicken tenders, they're amazing. I think they would taste better just plain. Yeah, they tasted really good. But it's worth trying. Yeah, and it was like one chicken tender, and then you got it in Reaper. That's the absolute hottest. You have to sign the waiver. Isn't that crazy? You have to sign a waiver. Yeah, I'm not trying that. The chicken is really good for sure. No, I didn't ask for ranch. They have, because I love ranch. They have their own sauce. It's kind of similar to Cane's. I think it tastes better than Cane's sauce. They have honey. So the honey on the chicken is amazing because it helps cool it, I think. The fries sucked. I didn't think they were that good. They were kind of like, you know how fries are in like oil and the oil's kind of old? That's what they tasted like. You should go check it out if you like spice and stuff. But the quality of the chicken is good because you could get, like, if you have a kid, you could get the chicken tenders. They have no spice, or they have like a light mild. The light mild is kind of spicy. It has like that flavor. Yeah. And then the mild was hot. That's when my husband got a whatever above mild was. Yeah. But I noticed it later in the evening. I told my husband, I said, my tongue feels like it was scratched with sandpaper. That's the best way to like describe it now. Hmm. You should. Yeah, we barely look. Want to see what it looks like? We barely tried that much of it because it was fucking ridiculous. Let's see if I took a picture of it actually. I may have not took a picture of the Reaper. Oh, I don't know if I took an actual picture of it. I forgot. Oh, maybe I did right here. And then our daughter tried it. Oh, I guess I didn't take a picture of it. Yeah, Hudson Kid, no spice. I mean, it's like red. The Oh, okay, here we go. So this is kind of what it looks like. It's like bright red. And we only ate like, we probably ate like maybe 2 inches off it. Yeah, we ate kind of a lot. My husband ate mostly a lot. Yeah. Yeah, but the place was so loud in there. It's hot. Find out tomorrow. Ooh, excuse me. I'll find out tomorrow when he wakes up if his tongue still hurts. Because we both were like, our tongues are sore. Maybe my left side, like of my tongue, from that, the pickle was really on it. So the rim of it, I was like, yeah. Could you imagine though, people that eat the whole thing like it's nothing? Yeah. And I don't think I would be like people that are vegan could get like the cauliflower one they have. Because you could get that too. That would be really good because my husband had that sandwich and it was on excuse me. It was on mild, I think. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll definitely go back there. Everybody liked the food. Oh, actually my son, he didn't like the food. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff was hot. Oh God, when your eyes start sweating, that's the worst. I thought my eyes would be watering, but instantly I would say, "Oh." So right away, right away, they did the throat thing, and then about an hour later, my eyes started watering and burning. Yeah, it took a little while actually. Probably I didn't eat enough, you know. There has to be. Yeah. Um. Oof. Yeah. And then I started sneezing, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta blow my nose." My son is like, "Don't blow your nose. It's gonna make it worse." Kids are smart. Yeah, he knew. Let me see who's on. Yeah, he knew. But like I said, it didn't last a super long time. Couple of hours. 10K by Monday challenge. Wow. You went opposite. Hey, who's your daddy? How you doing? Honey kettle chicken. Oh wow, that sounds good. I think next time we go there, I'm gonna get the like chicken tenders, and then I'm gonna get just the plain, no spice, and then I'm gonna dip it in honey because their honey is good. It's good. It's good. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna raid, like I said, at an hour, but we've been on. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm really getting tired now, which is a good thing because I did not get to sleep good last night. Yeah, I only slept like 4 hours. And then I went to that estate sale and then I bought a bunch of shit and I got to go back. What do you guys think? It's very quiet. Yeah, it's very quiet on Whatnot. It's summer though. People, they're broke. All right, let me see. Yeah, a lot of people only have like 5 or 6 in there. I am definitely an insomniac. Oh my gosh. Definitely. Jeez. I'll be able to hopefully sleep tonight because I drank decaf. You know, Auntie Billy, you've been coming here for a long time. Yeah. Are you selling? You're selling now, right? You guys, I'm almost at 20K. Wow. Oh, I got 20K followers today. Sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I did actually. Wow. Yeah, you are, right? Oh, that's great. Oh no, you know what's funny? On computer it says I got 20K. On my phone it says I have 19,900. I need 8 more followers to get 20K. It's so weird that it does how it does that. It's not like they're both different. Thank you. Yeah, you know? Why is that? Do you know? Different platform I get. I mean different user interface. Thank you. Yeah, we hit it. I think you're right. I think you're right, Bonnie. Bonnie, I think you're right. Look, I can even hold my own chin right here with this thing. Hi, Dee. Oh man, let's ask. Yeah, no, because it's everybody has complained about it for like a couple of years. Yeah, the hand. I used to like slap myself with it, like be like, psh, psh. Or I'd put it up on the phone. Come on, you guys, don't be shy. That was Wednesday nights, Whisper Wednesdays. Yeah, everybody goes crazy over it. I just look at it. I'm like, okay, that's cool, and then I go look at it on the phone. The Cactus Closet, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're having a little chat. We're gonna be raiding in a few minutes. Hey, all you cool cats. If you click and promote. Oh, on the I could see it on my profile. I see that I have 19,992. Cactus Closet, how was your show? I'm good. I'm getting a little tired. I came on and I was just getting ready to do Magic 8 Ball. Yeah, cuz I'm going to go to bed. My bed is calling and saying, "D, you only slept about I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating here. My bed is telling me that I only slept probably about 22 hours this week." Yeah. So I'm feeling a little bit delirious. So should I, you too? Yeah, I just couldn't sleep good. Maybe the last 3 nights, not that good. And then the next day before that, it was worse. Indecisive. Should I go to bed? Yes. Okay. You have a big 4th of July jewelry show tomorrow, so yeah, you needed to end early. Yeah, but it's not early. What you talking about? It's not. Everybody give the Cactus Closet a follow. I gotta tag you, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Everybody give Cactus Call. I can't even speak. Follow them. That's great. I haven't done a jewelry show in such a long time. It is for you, right? Because you're usually on till 3 or 4. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a good time. Um, I used to always do till 3 or 4, but now lately, I think I had several weeks where I did till like 1 o'clock. Yeah, but now I'm kind of switching it up. I did in my book where I keep all my stuff, about whatnot and everything in here. I did write up a new schedule because I want to kind of get to some kind of better schedule. Yeah, I want to do like more ripper ships, but I want to do them in the daytime, but kind of early morning, 8, 9 o'clock. All right, excuse me. Let's see who's on where we could raid. Um, it's gonna be that time. I love hanging out. So let's see. I freaking love Cammy Cool Beans. Look at her profile picture. It's so damn funny. She's hilarious. I just can't buy nothing from her because it's clothes. And I like to try my clothes on, but it's hard for me to buy clothes on when switch it up to at least for summer going on. Oh, you're going almost day. Good. Oh, yeah, when you go back. Yeah, it's hard. Oh, that's coins. All right, we'll see. We'll just see. We're going to have whatnot pick. If I have whatnot pick, we're going to be in like some sports card category. How much more do you need for your 1K? Goals. Set the goals. Somebody was asking me like, what kind of goals do you set? And I was like for a new seller, and I'm just like, just to go live and make sure you have your store somewhat loaded and run the stuff. Yeah, there's a recipe for whatnot. You just got to know how to figure it out. Oh, you could do it. You could do it. 700. Very good. Yeah, you can. If you figure it out, just watch some other sellers. Watch the ones that are, even if they have 500 people in their stream or 50 people, watch them and how they're handling that in the show. It's pretty, I would say motivating. Yeah. Hey, it's only suggesting one, two, three, four, five accounts. You hit your 1K in 3 weeks. Overachiever. That's really good. It took me longer. That's so good, Bonnie. See, look. I mean, you literally run something. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, you do have to like go every day. Bonnie, that's awesome that you did it in 3 weeks. I have my little black book and whatnot. I wrote it in there. I need to look. Yeah, I don't know where I put my book. Let's see if I can find it. I'll read it and then we'll read. It's my it's literally like a whatnot journal, and it's got like all my rage hormones. I don't know where I put it. It has like I think it took me I feel like it took me I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's down here. I think it's under my thing here. I have like a little secret spot right here. No, it's not in there. Anyway, I think I did it like in 6 weeks. Yeah. Just keep running the stuff, you know? I did it in 6 weeks and I only sold like tchotchke kind of vintage. Yeah. But see, I did so many bundles. I would have had it done in like 3 weeks, but I had done so many bundles because it wasn't my goal. I was like, whatever, I get 1,000 sales, you know? Yeah, you can do it. Just keep doing it. When I say keep doing it, just list, 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 list. Yeah. Oh, you just started in January. So that's pretty good what you sold. Yeah, right, because you had another job. You only did it once a week. Makes sense. Yeah. Welcome in, friends. I kind of want to hit pick for me, but I don't. It's crazy. It doesn't. All right, we're going here. We're going to go watch Cammy. We'll go in a minute. I just wanted to start it. You had 13 totes of fabric. Your garage and hub said, look, this has to go. Trade them in. I'm just kidding. My goal is just to park my car in the garage. Wow. That's crazy. Right? But you know what? That in a way was like I'll turn it off. You want, let's see. I'm always afraid to pick for me because it's always Pokemon cards. But that kind of motivated you. Yeah. Now, how about, can you park your car in the garage? I figured both do. Yeah, that's awesome. My husband will not let me put a damn thing in the garage. That's his man cave. Yeah. So he has a 67 Camaro and all his tools and shit. So that's fine. I have the whole house. The whole house literally is mine. Yeah. I have two sheds. Soon to get rid of the other shed. I'm sick of looking at it because it's like my original one falling apart and stuff. I know, what the hell. Yeah, I mean, I got the washer and dryer in there. Whoop de doo. And then I'll go in there and be like, oh, but I have like some tubs in there but he kind of fixed like the attic and made it so we could put all the tubs, and the tubs are like the kids' schoolwork and shit. But I said, I need you to bring the tubs back down because I want to go through them, because some of that stuff I don't want to keep. I want to consolidate it down to one tub for each kid. But I just kind of like, there was so many cute things they did. Yours had a 69. Yeah, they're fun cars. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, that car's a lot of fun. We took it out last night. This is the only place you can't put plants. Yeah. Well, because I used to collect so much glass, and I told my husband, I'm going to sell it. And he goes, oh my gosh, it's so cluttered right there. So now I have the paperweights. But he was like, why do we have so much stuff on the entertainment center? I'm like, well, why don't you put your shit away? He's laughing. But every time my husband or the son pull a movie out, they don't put it back. I'm like, dudes, my dudes, can you guys put the movie back? We already saw it like 2 weeks ago. It's still out because I don't clean. I'm not cleaning up after them. They got to do it, right? But if I want it to be clean, I have to do it. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Mindamod? How you doing? But like my space where I'm at right here, I'm like, it's driving me crazy because there's so much stuff. It's not really a lot of stuff, but it's just like I want it. I like it nice and tidy. So I don't know. Tomorrow I have like a pile over there. Excuse me, a pile over there with like stuff has to go in the shed. I have to put it away. Like extra packing. Mostly what's in here is like packing shit, materials. Hello. Okay. I'm going to look for someone to raid because I'm going to start yawning, and I'm ready to rest my head. Okay, we're going to go to Cammy Cool Beans because I was trying to find this other person I wanted to raid, but I think they went to bed. Thank you. It was a nice chat, just real low key mellow. Oh, why did it keep the party going and rate a show? But why is it's not recommending anybody for me? Hmm. Let's see what Pick for Me says. 3D prints. All right, let's go check them out. They got two people in there, and it's not Pokemon cards. It's another seller. I don't know. Let me check the seller out though. I like to check. I want to see where we're going. Because one night we raided into like a virtual selling show. I think I bought from these guys actually. Oh my gosh, they have the cutest. Wait, no, that's not the one. I want to find the other one. Please hold. Okay. I thought it was the other guy that I went to. All right, we'll have to go back to him. All right. Now it works. It shows all the other people I wanted to raid to. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I got excited. Okay. Now we'll go into them. Yeah. What it what it was doing is I was trying to show all the other accounts. So we're going to go to them. They're 3D printers. They have the cutest stuff, you guys. So if you want to shop, we're going to go check them out. They have the cutest stuff. All right, friends, listen, I hope you have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow night. That's what we're going to do. Have a good one, you guys. Insomniacs, everybody take care of yourselves. And I will see you tonight. Late. Maybe early, maybe late. Yeah, maybe early. Maybe I'll do a daytime show. Maybe I will.